Orange Beach still fighting for its fair share.
That was one of the topics brought up tonight at the mayor's State of the City address. Fox 10 News reporter John Rogers was at the meeting and has more.
Bob Lenise, tonight Mayor Tony Kennon told the packed crowd here that things are looking up for 2012. But the 2010 oil spill is still a thorn on their side. Mayor Kennon says that BP still owes the city at least $5 million. And the city's going to keep fighting until they get it. Orange Beach is washing away the terrible memories from the BP oil spill. But the lasting effects won't go away anytime soon. Mayor Tony Kennon says BP gave the city cash for lost tax revenues and a $16 million grant for advertising. But it wasn't enough. He says the oil giant still owes the city at least $5 million more in lost revenue.
We feel strongly we have to pursue what is fair and just for the folks that live here.
And that's one of the battles the city will wage in 2012. Tonight, the mayor talked money during a State of the City address. He says in 2011, a huge number of tourists came down to the beach, but they didn't spend as much money as hoped.
The question is, was that an anomaly? Is that a spike, or is that the beginning of a trend? And it's going to take a few years for us to know exactly what we're dealing with, but until that time, we're going to watch every penny and make sure our expenditures do not go up.
He says over the past few years, the city has been lean with spending, but now officials will have to buy new police cars and fire trucks to replace old ones. The mayor says the city has money in reserve, and officials will keep being frugal to provide services to the people who live here.
We got to be very careful on what we spend and buy just what is absolutely necessary.
But the mayor and many of the people in the room say the city is on the upswing. The oil spill is getting farther and farther in the past, and city officials want to leave it there and focus on the future for this city. Bob Lenise, there was an interesting note in tonight's meeting. Mayor Kennon wants Orange Beach to become the primetime youth sports capital of America. He said in 2011, nearly 1,000 youth sports teams came down here, and the kids brought their families along for vacation, and he wants to see those numbers increase in the very near future. Reporting in Orange Beach, John Rogers, Fox 10 News.